We've got to decide that we want to live in a world that is sane and happy and healthy, and that everyone deserves that. The transition to clean energy is about making an investment in our future. IELTS Speaking Sample. Topic: Energy and Environment. Part 1. General questions about energy and environment.
Do you think people today are more aware of environmental issues than in the past?
Answer:
Yes, I believe people today are much more aware of environmental issues compared to the past. With global campaigns on climate change and environmental protection, people have started paying attention to their actions, such as recycling and reducing plastic waste. Social media has also played a big role in spreading awareness about the need to protect our environment.
What do you do to protect the environment?
Answer:
I try to reduce my carbon footprint by using public transport instead of driving, recycling household waste, and avoiding single-use plastics. I also make an effort to conserve energy by turning off lights and electrical appliances when they're not in use. These small actions can make a big difference in reducing our environmental impact.
What are the main environmental problems in your country?
Answer:
In my country, air pollution is a significant issue, especially in big cities. The increase in vehicle emissions and industrial activities has led to poor air quality. Another major problem is deforestation, which not only affects biodiversity but also contributes to climate change.
Do you think renewable energy is the future?
Answer:
Yes, I think leisure time is essential for mental and physical well-being. It allows people to relax, recharge, and do things they enjoy. Without enough free time, people can become stressed and overworked, which can negatively affect their health and productivity.
Vocabulary.
Carbon footprint. Single-use plastics. Deforestation. Biodiversity. Renewable energy.
Part 2. Describe an environmental problem that your country is facing. You should say
what the problem is, how it affects people, what has been done to solve this problem, and explain what more could be done.
Answer:
One of the most pressing environmental issues in my country is air pollution. It's especially bad in major cities where there are a lot of cars, motorbikes, and factories. The air quality in some areas has become so bad that it causes respiratory problems for people, especially children and the elderly. In response to this issue, the government has introduced measures such as promoting the use of public transportation and encouraging people to switch to electric vehicles. However, I think more needs to be done, such as stricter regulations on industrial emissions and better urban planning to reduce traffic congestion.
Vocabulary.
Air pollution. Respiratory problems. Industrial emissions. Traffic congestion. Electric vehicles.
Pronunciation.
Pollution. Renewable. Emissions. respiratory, congestion.
Part 3. Discussion questions.
What are the main sources of energy in your country?
Answer.
In my country, the main sources of energy are still fossil fuels, such as coal, oil, and natural gas. However, there is a growing interest in renewable energy sources like solar and wind power. The government has been encouraging investment in green energy, but traditional energy sources still dominate the market.
Do you think people spend their leisure time differently now compared to the past?
Answer.
Individuals can contribute to environmental protection in several ways. Simple actions like recycling, reducing energy consumption, and using eco-friendly products can make a big difference. People can also reduce their use of single-use plastics and support sustainable businesses. Additionally, individuals can raise awareness about environmental issues by sharing information and participating in local community efforts to clean up the environment.
What role does government play in protecting the environment?
Answer.
The government plays a crucial role in protecting the environment by implementing policies and regulations that control pollution and promote sustainability. This includes setting limits on emissions from factories, encouraging the use of renewable energy, and funding environmental conservation projects. Governments can also invest in public infrastructure, like public transport systems, which help reduce the reliance on private vehicles and lower carbon emissions.
Vocabulary.
Fossil fuels, green energy, sustainable businesses, conservation projects, eco-friendly products.
Pronunciation.
Fossil fuels, sustainability, conservation, eco-friendly, infrastructure.